can lead to big problems for you in the future, including cancellation of your permanent resident status. I have received my PR through PNP nomination. Can I move out of the province and move to another province? The most common question after folks get PR through PNP nomination is when can they move out of that province? Not being careful about your intention to reside in that particular province can lead to big problems for you in the future, including cancellation of your permanent resident status. So make sure you are careful about that. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Dhruv. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. At our firm Effizient, we assist all prospective immigrants with their immigration to Canada. If you are an immigrant, you are an aspirant, you need assistance, here is our contact information. Feel free to contact us. You can call us, email us, WhatsApp us. We would be happy to assist you. Now, before we go into the details of understanding when or in what scenarios you can move out of the province after receiving a PR through PNP nomination, let's quickly answer the comment of the week. Now, this comment comes from Neil, and the question is, I have applied for my SOWB extension on 2nd February 2024. My visa got expired on 1st April 2024. So I'm assuming the work permit got expired on 1st April. And I got my visa refusal on 11th of October 2024. Can I apply for restoration? So if I understand the case correctly, you applied for your extension on February 2024. Your current permit expired in April 2024 and you got refused in October 2024. Now, I've not looked at the documentation, but you should still be in the 90-day restoration window. You have the opportunity to restore your status. So you can apply for restoring your status. Your refusal letter will also say something along these lines that you have 90 days to restore your status. So just make sure you carefully read that particular letter. Now, guys, coming back to the question of moving out of the province after receiving your permanent residence through the provincial nominee program. Guys, when you apply for PR via the provincial nominee or Atlantic immigration program, the intention that you essentially sign is that you intend to reside in the province that nominated you. Now, that is the intention based on which you have submitted the application, and on the basis of that intent, you were issued your PR visa, you were issued permanent residence. Now, the first case here is, say that you got your PR on October 17th and October 18th, you take the flight from Nova Scotia to Ontario. You go to Toronto and start living with your friends in Toronto. After your PR, you stayed there for 1 day and you moved out of Nova Scotia right away. Now, in such a case, of course, you're opening a can of worms for yourself, right? IRCC may not be enforcing this very harshly so far, or the PNP authorities may not be enforcing this harshly so far. However, if they do start enforcing and coming after folks who have abused the system, you would be number one on their list, because clearly your intent is in question here, because right after you received your PR, you took the next flight out, unless you had like excruciating reasons to move. But there's very few things that can justify this kind of behavior. Now, case number 2 is you got your PR and you stayed in the province for 2-3 years, and then you had maybe you wanted to pursue higher education. You got admitted in the University of Toronto, because of which you had to move to Ontario. You got admitted in UBC. You had to move to British Columbia, to Vancouver. That's fine, right? You lived there and now you're getting some great opportunity in terms of higher education in top tier universities. So that is a very valid reason for you to move. If questioned, this could be a reasonable reason, and you could easily explain to IRCC or the PNP authorities the reason behind your moving. Could also be that you were working for a company, say in Nova Scotia, the province that nominated you, and now that company wants you to move to Ontario or British Columbia or any other province after, say, 2 to 3 years of your PR, and they are promoting you, they are moving you there. So again, no problem here, because this is all seeming very reasonable. Case number 3 is you have gotten your PR, it's been a year or so, but you just want to move out of the province because of personal reasons. Now guys, here you want to be very careful. When moving out of the province, you want to make sure you have enough reasons or at least some evidence of why that was necessary. Try to document those evidences, try to keep it handy, whatever that is, because if in future you are questioned, you should have that information to defend yourself, to protect yourself. Now the Canadian Charter gives you as a permanent resident a right to move and seek livelihood anywhere in the country. So again, as a charter right, you have the right to travel, but again, you have to remember that your permanent residence was based on the promise that you will reside in that province. So if IRCC or if the provincial authorities choose to come after you, just saying that I was basically obeying my charter rights or it is my charter right to move may not be the best defense. There you need more than that, and that's where keeping all the documentation would be helpful. In general, we do advise that if you receive your PR through PNP, stay there for a few years before you end up packing up everything and flying out. That's it for this video, guys. We've talked about how or in what circumstances you can move and what can be the repercussions if you end up moving after being nominated by the provincial authority. With regards to the details of repercussions, IRCC can allege that your intent was misrepresented, and hence they can say that you obtained your PR through misrepresentation and then strip away your status or start removal proceedings. Now this would be a bit extreme to do with permanent residents, but again, knowing IRCC, they can do anything, and we only know when they start doing. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you are notified about any new video that we upload. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.